Ladies and gentlemen, let's have some wood.
Thomas Wood.
It's made, the scenario is made by Thomas Wood, and there's a lot of wood on the table. You'll see in a minute. This is fine.
It's a lot of wood. Can you be more obscene?
How is that obscene? There's wood. I'm still Damon.
Svein.
Numbnuts 3, Numbnuts 1. We're Tabletop Battle, still. Today we're going to be playing Pacific Battle.
Yep.
1943, June 21st, I believe.
Yep.
La Bavia Ridge. And as we said, Thomas Wood made the scenario.
And Thomas Wood is also now doing painting commissions.
For Svein, mainly.
And for the patrons, giving a 15% discount.
So, and he's a good painter.
And if you're going to the Tabletop Battle Warlords tournament in February, you will get a 20% discount voucher in the goodie bag.
Yeah, that, by the way, what day is it again?
11th.
February 11th. We gotta have the video out before then. Tabletop Battle is hosting the first tournament at Warlord Games' new venue. The tournament's full, but it's open for people to come in, take a look at the vendors.
You can come, watch the TTB guys, watch the patrons, play games.
And buy cheap stuff off the vendors that are there.
Yes.
So it's worth the trip if you can make it.
And also you get discounts from Warlord Games.
Back to the game.
Yes.
We're looking at roughly, what do we count, like 40 Australians versus 45-ish Japanese?
Yeah, infantry, yeah.
How many points do we think?
850 for the Japanese and 750 for the Australians, since they have the benefit of the ridge.
Yeah, they have the ridge. They have 3 units that will deploy in hardcover and stay there. Everything is also hidden or dug in, at the start of the game, so there's benefits for that. We'll get to the table and victory conditions in just a minute. Other than that, I don't think we have anything.
No, I think we're good to go.
Let's show them the table.
And this is today's table. Before the removal of the Australian firing lines, we'll take a look at that when we come back. The ridge, as you see, elevated position. Then we have a few areas, corridor down here. And we have a corridor down here. Now that's open ground. Everything else is treated as difficult ground, as it's dense jungle. The victory conditions in this scenario is quite extensive, but we're going to go through it anyway. Japanese major victory. At the end of the game, the Japanese player has 4 units within 12 of the Australian table edge with 3 or less pins. Japanese minor victory is at the end of the game 2 units within 12 with 3 or less pins. Australian minor is at the end of the game no Japanese units with 3 or less pins within 12. And major is there are no Japanese units with 3 or less pins within 18 of the table edge. A draw naturally if none of the criteria are met. That's the game table. When we come back, the Australians have deployed and we have cleared some wood. Thomas Wood. Since he made this scenario, that's funny. Yeah, enough with me. We'll be back.
So, for the Australians, we have a first lieutenant with 1 extra guy. They have rifles and are regular. We get 2 regular infantry squads with light machine gun and rifles, 10 men each. We get 2 veteran infantry squads, 10 men, light machine gun in each, and we have the Hearty Heroes with Captain Carshall in command of this, and the Fighting Fives with Commander Von Luck in command of that one. In addition, there are 3 units, as we mentioned in the introduction, that are you filming me? That are on the table. There are 2 medium machine guns in hardcover and 1 light mortar. One of the medium machine guns is commanded by Clan C4, so you will see them in action. For the Japanese, we have a first lieutenant, and this is Clan Davai with the doctor. This time he chose by himself, not up to us.
He didn't like driving the BA-10?
Well, I don't think he did it.
Well, he's watching the previous video right about now when we film, ish. So he's going to be happy with that result.
He's going to be very happy. Anyway, that's the regular first lieutenant. Then we have 2 regular infantry squads with light machine gun in each. In addition, we have a 7-man squad with light machine gun. Then we have 2 grenadier squads. All of these units are regulars, but the grenadier squads are cool because they have not the light machine gun, but they have 2 light mortars in each.
Knee mortars.
Knee mortars, as the Allied call them, but of course if you put it to your knee and try to fire it, you would snap off your knee, so don't do that. The first one is commanded by Battle Group 3 and First Lieutenant Paul in command of that one. The next one is the $10 Gentlemen, or rather the League of $10 Gentlemen as they're called, with Alexander in command. Next up we have a regular medium mortar team, we have a regular sniper team, and we have a regular medium machine gun team.
Now, if you're wondering about these gentlemen and the leagues and the C4 clans and whatnot, that is patrons that we put into different clans, based upon their
pledge level.
Thank
you.
Here we have our Wall of Fame, that's 25 plus patrons. If you become part of a clan, which you will do at 5 plus, you get to take part in a battle with the clan, and we keep score of who killed what, and at the end of the World War II timeline we'll have this is the winner, overall winner, maybe a prize involved, we don't know yet.
We are keeping a running score, which is in the secret, or well, it isn't secret, but
it's in the super secret boy band group, also known as the Patrons.
Patrons only group on Facebook. We're keeping a running score. There's a league chart there, so you can see what game ended what, blah blah blah, and the results and all that.
If you want to become a part of it, www.patreon.com/tabletopbattle, and just take a look. Talk.
Oh, I'm supposed to talk. Well, these are the units that have been deployed. We're filming the backside of the flags because then you can guess which unit is what.
Funnily enough, they're all Australian. Not the flags, but the models.
Yes. So this is Damon's deployment, hardcover as you can see. All the units are dug in.
Yep. And here we have one of my firing lanes. I get to create 4 firing lanes. I get to clear trees. So I put 2 of them together to create a 12-inch wide and just make a little funnel at the end.
Yeah.
And I did that in the openings that were already there, and I did the same thing over here.
So this is the, according to the map, 6-inch gap that I have my, well, opening I have.
It's the open ground, and then I created a slightly larger opening.
Yeah.
Might not be beneficial, but it gives me more area to shoot when he gets closer that's not light cover.
You can shoot like a bat out of hell.
Yep, and I will do that with a, well, advantage of you having a harder time to hit me.
Definitely, since you're dug in. C4 clan in hardcover with the medium machine gun. You get the Hearty Heroes with a veteran squad. You get a medium machine gun in hardcover again. You get the Fighting Fives. Then you got another 10-man squad and the light mortar on the side. And in the middle you have a regular 10-man squad just waiting to do something.
Let's get to it.
Turn number 1.
You're on camera.
Oh, you're filming. Oh, let's look.
Dumbass number 1. No, wait.
No, you're number 1.
No. Numbnuts number 1.
Oh, yeah.
This is Numbnuts number 3.
4.
Numbnuts number 4. Numbnuts number... Who's 2? That's Joachim.
Yeah.
Well, he's coming in later as well.
Anyway,
first dice.
Got the first one.
You want to shoot with him while you still got the chance?
Yeah.
You're deployed sniper?
I deployed my sniper, and I was lucky to get the first die. So let's see if we can take out your light mortar team. That's probably the only thing I will be able to shoot at. What's the range? Range is 32.
So what you're trying to say is that you're hitting on a tree flush.
Okay. Sniper shooting at your light mortar, which is in hard cover and dug in and whatnot.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
3 plus for the sniper. Good job.
No! Okay, you're going to shoot at the sniper.
Light machine gun. Can you shoot the sniper?
I think I got it. Light machine gun at the sniper.
Yes.
So that was your order. Of course, the other guys can't do anything since the range is above rifle range. Exactly.
So a base of 3, long range 4, bush 5, small team 6.
That it is. 6s on 5 shots, 4 shots. Look at that. He always rolled the 6s. Killing on a 4, regulars.
You're done.
Oh my lord.
Test. You get one of these.
Oh my lord, look at that.
There we go. You want to test with these dice? They roll high.
I can try. Let's see. Regular -1 pin. 8. Uh-oh. Oh, I make it.
Close. And just because you thought I was going to do that, my HQ is going to go into ambush.
Your HQ is going to ambush. Well, that's good.
Well, actually, they can go down instead.
Yeah, then they're at -4.
So you'll need 6s followed by 6s followed by 6s.
Followed by 6s.
Thank you, definitely. You guys. So, ambush on this unit.
Next to the fighting 5s.
Yes.
But not the fighting 5s.
Fighting 5s will come later with their 5-finger death punch.
Okay, so I got the next one, and it will be a run, advance, whatnot on my medium mortar team. Maybe we do want to point out that, just to remind people that...
Everything except, let me show you guys, everything except that
is shaved.
and this is difficult ground.
Yeah.
So he's only allowed to move or run 6.
Yes. So my medium mortar takes up a position over here to be able to pummel you with fire!
You're most welcome to just stay, because as long as you stay there, you're not within 12 of me over here.
Fire and brimstone.
No, new dice. There's no brimstone.
Yeah, because the victory condition is to get within 12 inch of the table edge that Damon controls.
You know how we're going to measure 12 inch?
You.
Exactly. So to counter your mortar, I will counter with my mortar.
But you have a puny mortar.
Yes, so I need to get closer. So he's going to be running down here to the forest.
Yes, so you can run down to the tree line, but after that, it's going to be rough ground.
Yes. C4 clan Tillen will go into an ambush waiting for some hapless Japanese patrons to strafe on by.
And sadly,
And I'm not talking about our actual Japanese patron, I'm talking about the people that Simon's controlling.
Yeah. Japanese die, and it's going to be my medium machine gun team, and they're gonna run, walk, whatever. Remember, this area where they are now is actually rough ground.
Yep.
So he's now in cover.
Cover. Commander von Lack and the Fighting Fives will go into ambush. Yawn!
There's a lot of ambushing going on.
There's bushes, so let's amp.
Okay, another Japanese die, and this is going to be a 7-man...
Ambush!
7-man squad.
No, it's a 7-man ambush.
7-man ambush.
Yep.
And they will move up. Move on up! They
Oh,
will-
so you're not... Come on! You're
They
taking
will-
the ridge. Play Japanese, man!
I'm playing, they're running.
Run!
I just
And
need to have
then
a
I'm going to ambush.
field of fire.
When you're... when you moved up... Let's see, you want a model? There you go. There's a model. Place that. And we'll be right back after they all take their places, and then we'll mow them down.
No!
Und Commander von Lack will ambush.
This unit?
Yes!
Running 12 inches.
So that'll be long range and light cover, so hitting on 5s.
Long range, light cover, hitting on 5s. 4 shots, light machine gun from Fun Luck, scoring nothing. Have you lost it? Another,
And of course we're going to continue our ambush with the other unit.
which is a regular unit.
Yep. So they have clear line of fire.
They do in your firing lane.
So they will be hitting on a 4.
Long range, 4 shots.
Yeah, it's a hit.
It's 1 hit,
The black dice are not better boys.
killing on 4.
Nope.
Hey, maybe I might have a chance.
So my dice again. We're gonna do this medium machine gun. It's gonna open fire. And since Sign was so sure of his chances, we've switched to the dice.
Not we, you did.
I've switched to the dice of doom, bought to me by numbnuts number that'll be 2.
2. Now
So-
we will need 5s because of long range and light cover.
This was my, no, there was 1-4 here. No, this one 1-5.
That was the kill.
This is 1-5. So this was pretty much my last roll to hit. Let's see, and I needed 4s.
Yeah. Now you need 5s.
But the overall result is slightly better.
You score 1. Killing on a 4, that's a 2.
You have 2 pins.
But I do have 2 pins on my charging Japanese.
Banzai!
Oh, that's me. That's me.
Okay.
Okay.
And we're filming.
And there's...
Yeah, be quiet, backseat driver.
Okay, so it's the Japanese player again.
That'll be you.
That'll be me. I will do an advance this time. And I think we're going to bring in Battle Group 3 with First Lieutenant Paul, who has a birthday today.
Congratulations, Paul.
Congratulations, Paul!
You are not going to die. So, what are you doing with your dice, Sign?
Well, First Lieutenant Paul, which we said has a birthday.
He decided to run instead.
Yeah, he decided to run because I just realized my light mortars have only a range of...
24, something you...
I'm very well familiar with.
You told me, but you can't remember it yourself.
That is correct.
Because you wanted to cheat and shoot from range 36 or
Yes.
something.
Can I do that?
No. So that's pretty much what you're going to be doing. So let's move on.
Another Japanese. That's going to be... Oh, look. I forgot Paul's flag.
Yep.
There you go. And then the doctor, our...
Jacint Oros.
yes.
Davai.
A Davai clan is going to advance 6 and take up some light cover.
You want to do a live?
I can do a live drop.
No, not that one. Damn it. Told you not that one.
I didn't want it.
You know what to do?
Yeah, let's just bring in another squad of light mortars, I think.
Mr. Alexander.
Alexander.
$10 gentleman.
Yes, the $10 gentlemen are going to run in behind.
He's doing a refused flank, so I'm gonna have to move my shit. So everything that's pretty much beyond this point, he's gonna have to start moving.
3 dice left. I got 1 of them.
And you're making a traffic jam.
Well, it's kind of hard to avoid it. So that's going to be an advance on a 10-man squad with light machine gun. Okay, I got the last Japanese die, which means Damon has the very last one. We're still having a traffic jam, but
we're going to create an even bigger traffic jam.
yes, we are. Did we have the measuring tape? I just want to check something.
Now, funnily enough, this
Oh, I can shoot.
is a club. It's turned into a club now, and we only have 1 measuring tape. Not that kind of club, you dumb shit.
Because they have been lost in translation.
No.
Okay, anyway, this unit, I didn't shoot with it last turn, I just realized that I have 36 inches on the light machine gun, so I will take a shot at these guys.
Oh, you will you?
I will.
Let's see if I agree to that.
That's 6 followed by 6.
That's gentlemanly if I do that, so you owe me one.
Again?
Yes,
Owe me
so
one?
I will allow it. Base
Remember,
3, movement 4, long range 5,
Dug
light
in.
cover 6, dug in 7, 8.
all your units start dug in, so they count
Until
as
they
down.
move.
Yeah.
Right, so 6 is followed by 6 is 4 shots. Nope.
So really not a problem.
And the last unit that
The
you
last
have?
unit I have will just come in next to them.
And shoot.
Yeah.
Once you just roll the dice.
I will put the light machine gun over here
And they will be needing the same results.
6 followed by 6. Oh, there's 6. No.
The hardy heroes. They're full of heart. Very few heroes. Let's see if we can make some. With Captain Carlson. He's gonna advance
6.
inches to provide some much needed weight, morale, and daka on the other cleared edge of the table.
Yeah, so that's 4 shots going in. Are you going for the pinned team?
Yes.
Yeah.
And let's see if we can actually kill something.
So what do you need to hit?
I need something. I need a base of 3, movement 4, long range 5. need 5s. Light cover 6.
Yes. That is
Nope.
0 6s. Start of turn 2.
Run!
And what are you doing?
I'm advancing.
Advancing your light mortar team, getting to within 24 inches, and you're going after
Your mortar team.
my mortar team. What do you need to hit, Damon, when you move and shoot a light mortar?
The same as you need to hit with every other indirect fire weapon.
The first time you shoot.
A6.
No 6s, come on! No screaming.
Actually, I can't. No, I can't do that.
Nope.
So that's a hit.
Well, I would
That's
call...
a 1-inch place, so that'll cover.
I will call foul since it landed on the base.
Eat my shorts, Peanut. So that'll be all of them.
Yep, that'll be all of them. You got 3 dice, you have
Plus one
+1 penetration, you are killing on 3s. 1s and 2s.
Crap.
1 kill. And now a small team.
1 or 2? No, it's D2 or is it 1?
D2 hit, D2 pins. Oh, there's the 6. So I got 2 pins and 1 team member lost. Okay, Japanese die, and I will do my sniper. I will not do the sniper, Damon.
You will shoot with the sniper. So
Regular.
First a test.
9 minus 1 pin, 8.
8 to shoot and all, and
That's
that's
an
an
8.
8.
Okay.
So you'll be hitting on a 4. It's a base of 3, -1 for the guy you lost, so he's down to permanent 4+ to hit.
Yes,
So you're shooting this team?
I'm shooting your light mortar.
Yep.
If I hit and kill, that team is gone.
Yep.
Needing a 4. Well, that's the second one in a row! Another Japanese die. This is going to be a medium machine gun. Doing a fire order. And going for your small team over there. I have...
My plan is working.
Yes, I will use all my shots at that.
Yep. So base of 3, long range 4, small team 5, light cover 6.
Yes, so 5 shots hitting on 6s.
Thank
you.
Yep.
Another one for the Japanese. That's 3 in a row. First Lieutenant Paul.
Go get your birthday present.
It's the Battle Group 3, and they're going to advance this time. Try and get off a shot.
Or 2.
Or 2, since I have 2 light mortars.
Front guy getting to somewhere.
There.
Okay, so we'll be back after that move.
Yes. First Lieutenant Paul, Battle Group 3. I'm going to use the 2 light mortars in front to shoot at the guys on the ridge. I was trying to reach the fighting 5s, but
I don't think you have range.
I don't think I have range, so I will go for the guys.
Go for it.
Yeah. Need 6 light mortars.
You'll get 1.
I did, didn't I?
Called it. So you'll cover 2 at the most.
Well,
Since these are light mortar.
yeah, that's probably true since you have spaced them out, although that gap is a bit big. But let's take 2 guys. We are
Killing on 3s.
3 because I have +1 penetration. That is 1 dead.
And
Reroll the 6. No. 1 guy dead and
D2 pins.
there you go, 2 pins. And continuing with Battle Clan 3, 6 rifles in the rear because the loaders can of course not shoot. What?
Battle group.
Did I say Battle Clan? Battle Group 3 with First Lieutenant Paul.
6 rifles, base 3, movement 4, long range 5, 4 6, small team 7.
6 followed by 6.
No.
What? Okay, another Japanese die. I'm fearing the string of dice that Damon will get.
Yep, you should.
I will do the medium mortar guys.
Yep. Testing on a 7.
7, which is 4, so that's good. 1 pin removed, really doesn't matter since I'm going to shoot indirectly, and I will just gamble on the fighting 5s.
Gamble on the fighting 5s. Alright.
Yes,
Go
try
ahead.
to dislodge them. On a 6. No! But it's
That's
up,
not how we roll.
but it's up from 1. Finally,
Happy birthday, Paul! I'm gonna shoot you.
with
My medium machine gun. And my medium machine gun needs a base of 3, long range 4, and light cover 5.
5 shots, 1 hit.
Better than none.
Killing on 4.
Yay! My
dead.
first kill! Woo! Rock and roll.
Okay, another clan. This is the $10 Gentlemen, or rather the League of $10 Gentlemen. With Alexander in control, and they're gonna advance up 6 inches, and they're gonna pummel your light mortar team with both rifle fire. Yeah, I don't have anything else to shoot at.
He's drawing the fire and he even did his job.
You're hanging back.
I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
That's
what,
true.
dude? Hanging back? What do you call this? I got a clan advancing on your position.
Because you have to.
Captain Carzon is about to give you hell when I get a dice.
This is the target of much bile, vomit, and anger.
And banzais eventually.
Yes, eventually.
Mortars hitting on a 6.
Alexander is ordering the 2 light mortars in front to shoot, hitting on 6. Couldn't you call 1 for me at least?
No.
Okay, then I got the 2 rear rifles are not in range, so I got the 4 here that can reach.
You got 4 here? I thought it was Japanese.
They are Japanese. Base of 3 movement 4, long range 5, small team 6, light cover 7.
6s followed by 6s. Oh,
That's
you have a
6.
chance. No.
Another Japanese die, and we are.
Is there any left? You got 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh, I got
5, 6. That's your 6th die. That means you have 3 units left.
I'm gonna do a run order with the 7-man squad. I'm not gonna do the Banzai special rule because I do want to get rid of the pin. Because remember, the goal is to get at least 3 units, or how many was it?
Units with 3 or less pins.
Yes,
A
with 3
number
or
of
less
units.
pins. So
But
I
you're
need
not
to
gonna. You're gonna try to pass a run order.
Yes, I'm gonna do a order on that to remove a pin.
Okay.
Because if I just run, I will not remove the pin.
Cool.
I have a first lieutenant. He provides a +2 morale.
You're at a -2, so you're testing on a 9.
That's true. And who said you couldn't do maths, Damon?
I didn't say I couldn't do math. I've said tabletop battle sucks at doing math. Do we need to recount the situation where you said we have 1,500 patrons?
That wasn't me, it was Joachim.
Yeah. Okay. So do
Okay.
your run move.
I removed a pin. So I'm at 1 pin now and I'm running up 12 inches.
And that means I'm gonna fire when it's my turn.
No!
HQ, Now you see I tricked you because you all thought I was gonna shoot. HQ is gonna run.
HQ is gonna run.
Chicken.
That was Anders talking.
No, you're okay.
No, I said you were actually talking. I didn't say you make chicken sounds, I said you talked. And we're done.
And we're having such a good time. So I will do an advance with this unit over here. They're gonna move up 6 so that we can start to get clear of the forest, palm tree bush area thing evolve. Like so. So that's gonna be an advance over here.
No shooting?
I will shoot with my light machine gun at the hardy heroes if I have range, since they have
Hardy
moves.
Heroes is over here.
Yeah, so they are not
That
dug
is
in anymore.
Captain Carzon and his veterans.
Yes.
You want to check that range?
Yeah, let's bring up the light machine gun and see what we got there. That is 33, I would say.
All right. Fire at will.
Good to go.
4 shots.
4
hitting on
shots.
base, 3 movement, 4 long range, 5
Light
light
cover,
cover,
6.
6.
That's a hit on the hardy heroes.
Killing on a 5.
A veteran. No. Pin. Another Japanese.
I'm just spectating, aren't I?
Yes, you are. You're good at spectating.
Yep.
Sadly, there is... well, I have a hard time killing those Australians.
Tim should be happy about that. Oh, no, we don't have Tim as a patron. Well, Tim Stevens should be happy about that.
Yes.
Him and his kangaroo infantry. So, light machine gun action again?
Yep.
On who?
I'm going to go with the hardy heroes again.
Okay, so same result. Need 6s to hit.
6 to hit. Nothing.
So, I'm gonna have my unit here in front. They're gonna stand still. We're gonna shoot at Lieutenant Paul and Battle Group 3. That's gonna be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 shots.
10 shots.
One guy's a loader, so he doesn't get to play. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And you can reach with 8 guys, right?
8 guys, yes.
Yes, you got 6 rifles and
light
4 light machine guns.
So,
10 shots.
base 3, long range 4, forest 5. Or light cover 5.
And that is how many?
That is
4?
4 hits. Killing on
Force. Sadly.
That's 2 dead.
2 dead. And another on Lieutenant Paul. First Lieutenant Paul.
First lieutenant. We're gonna try to advance these boys.
That has 2 pins.
So they're gonna be testing on 7.
Yep. Fail.
Nope.
No, it's a 7.
So we remove one of those.
Remove
we
a
can
pin.
have this one back.
Thank you. Not.
And they're gonna jump over here. 6 inches. Yeah, we'll be back after movement. Base 3, movement 4, long range 5, pin 6. 11 shots, light machine gun, and
7.
7 units.
That's what?
This front unit here. Nothing. It happens.
Last Japanese die is going to be Davai, and the doctor is gonna advance over here to be in the midst of his troops and see if that helps. That means you have 3 dice left.
Yep. We're gonna start with the machine gun over here.
So Clan
With the C4 and Tillen, they're gonna make a run.
to get into a better position.
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 There we go. That's the run move.
Okay.
Then we're gonna do a fire order on this unit.
The fighting
These
fives.
fighting 5s, and they're gonna stand still and shoot a unit in the front. That is everyone's within range. That's gonna be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3, 6. Hitting on a base of 3, long range 4, light cover 5.
Oh.
Now we're talking. Yahtzee.
That is painful.
So killing on
How many
force.
hits was it?
6.
6. Killing on force. And there you go.
It's karma. But I
Is
give you a
karma.
pin.
That is karma.
And lastly, we'll have the last.
The hardy heroes.
They're gonna advance
Where to?
into the fray.
Into the bush.
First name George. Oh, they need to take a test.
Yeah, they had a pin.
That is a 7.
7, so you make it. You would have needed a 9.
9.
9!
Yes, because they're veterans. And they are going to open fire at this unit down here.
Okay.
So at range 24 we got front line there. 1, 2, 3 in the back that doesn't get to play. And none of them is the light machine gun, so we'll have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 shots.
9 shots, hitting on a base of 3, movement 4, light cover 5, long range 6. And there comes the 6, killing on 4, and there comes the 6, and not another 6. So 1 guy dead and 1 pin in this unit, and that is the end of turn 2. We'll be back
With the third turn.
third turn.
More actually. Base of 3. No, because you're not moving.
I'm not moving.
So what are you going to do about my sniper? Oh, not my sniper. What are you going to do about my mortar team?
No, I will try my sniper again. I got the first die of turn 3. Did you film the 3?
Yeah, this is the third.
Third turn?
So sniper again. 4 plus.
4 plus since I'm missing my teammate. Come on, 4. Yes!
Killing.
On 4.
Yes.
And if he dies, the whole team is gone. No! Sadly, he
Let's
got
go.
it.
So
The morale check, you're
8.
using your light mortar at the ranged in medium mortar.
Yeah, that's a 1, so that's going to pass regardless.
Yep.
Snake eyes. So that's gone, and I need, well, not once.
You need to roll a 1 to miss. Roll a 1.
No!
It's a 1. My medium mortar is still
They
alive.
choose to go down instead. So more US, oh wait, Australian dice.
Hey, you're so used to playing US.
So C4 and Tillin with a medium machine gun. It's going to pour 5 shots into Lieutenant Paul.
He's got the range, sadly. So 5 shots hitting on a base of 3.
Long range 4, Bush 5.
Yes. 1-6, that's a hit.
I'm looking for the pins.
Killing a 4.
Nope.
No.
But it's the
Another
pin.
pin on Paul.
My second medium machine gun is going to do the same.
Another Australian die. At Paul.
Same, hitting on a 5.
This time he scores 4 hits, killing on 4s. That is 2 dead and another pin. And
Ha! 6!
did you roll a 6 and a 6?
Yes!
No!
So, what worries me is your mortar, but with 3 pins, 4 now. And if I take your NCO, that'll be 5. Yeah, your NCO is gone. I shot Paul himself. Sorry, Paul.
How many did you kill? 2?
I killed 2. And one of them is the NCO.
C4 clan is going to receive an incoming medium mortar round. Because I can,
Okay.
if I manage the order test. On an 8.
Yes.
I can. So needing a 6 to score a indirect hit on C4 clan with Tillin in command. Ready?
Ready?
No, that's another Japanese. This time.
Every single time I film now, I'm like zooming down for a good view, but this is repetitive. I do it every time because
Yes.
all your shit is over here.
Yes. Fire medium machine gun at your light mortar team.
Base 3, Bush 4, long range 5, small team 6.
Yeah, 5 shots hitting on 6s.
No!
Something has gone amiss. Okay. Battle group 3 and Paul, you're going to advance if you can manage the order test.
-5 plus 2. So 9 minus 5 is
4
4
plus 2,
6.
6.
6.
That's a 5. So 1 pin removed. And I...
Boo!
Boo?
You're supposed to manage that test.
Yeah. I will move up 6 inches and let loose with some light mortars that you graciously did not kill.
No, because I expected you to fail. The test needed to even move. So what's your target?
What is my target? Let's go for the Fighting Fives. They are veterans and still lodged in, so it will be hard to do anything else with them.
Okay.
2 shots with light mortars.
6s. Nope.
What is, Damon?
And
something is cursed.
1 shot with a rifle.
At your
6s
thing.
followed by 6s.
No, that was short range.
Still 6s followed by 6s. You have 3 pins, dude.
Oh, I forgot. No, nothing. Another Japanese. And Damon is doing something different.
Just getting tired of doing the same thing.
$10 Gentleman Clan.
Alexander.
In command, moving up 6.
Knee mortaring something if you're within range.
Yep. Oh, I have to be because this is the position that previously was held by...
Lieutenant Paul.
Yes.
So target?
Target will be... Well, that's a tough one. That is a tough one. Let's go for the guys that are in your hard cover. I think I can't reach the Fighting Fives.
So...
No, these guys.
Oh, these guys.
Yeah. I don't think I have range for the other
24.
guys.
Yep. Good to go.
Fighting Fives would have been out of reach.
Hitting
So
on 6.
good call on them. There you go, 1 hit.
And you'll get 4 guys.
4
right
guys.
here.
Yep.
Yep.
So +1 killing on 3s.
Yep. So that's 3 dead. We rolled
4 dead.
4. Yep. We rolled a 6.
There you go, light machine gun gone, and 4 guys in total.
And of course, again, forgetting you can shoot your rifles.
Yes.
6 rifles at
your thing. Now I do not have pins, but I have moved.
Yes, so base 3, movement 4, long range 5, hardcover 6, 7.
Oh, this
This guy. Base
team.
3, movement 4, long range 5, cover 6, small team 7. So
6 shots.
6s followed by 6s.
Nothing. Hopeless.
So we're gonna do a rally order.
And as you all know,
They probably don't, not all of them. That's why we're educating.
yes.
If you don't know, rally has been changed in version 2. You take a leadership test, but you don't add the pins. You take a leadership test based on your morale.
That's pretty.
So they're testing
good.
on a 9.
Fail. 6.
So I remove 1, and then I remove the 6. So
All pins gone.
easy as that.
But I am ranged in on a 2 and another mortar at 5. These guys haven't done anything. They are going to advance and shoot at the fighting 5s, I think.
Okay, so testing on
7. I'm outside of 6.
Yep.
That's 3. I'm rolling.
Good thing you're rolling low.
Really rolling low. If you give me the measuring tape, we are gonna advance.
Take that pin away.
6. Bring them up to here-ish. And let's do some shooting at the fighting 5s.
Yes, sir. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do they have machine gun?
Yeah, light machine gun and loader, so
4,
5 rifles, 9 shots.
9 shots. You're gonna have to check short range on the light machine gun, I guess.
Yeah, short range on the light machine gun, rifles are at long.
So do him on his own. That's base of 3, movement 4, pin 5.
And you're dug in?
6, 7. Yeah, it's 6s followed by 6s. Regardless, you can do all of them.
Yeah, you haven't moved them.
No.
Shit. That's why I wanted to hit you with a mortar. How many? 5?
9.
Yeah, 5. 9 in total.
Yep.
6
followed
by
by
6. 1, 6.
And
No. A missile. A missile.
glad you didn't catch that one on tape. Who's in the what now?
Fighting 5s.
Fighting 5s are gonna shoot at Lieutenant Paul.
Commander von Luck.
We got everyone except the loader within range, so that's good. That's going to be 12 shots, hitting on a base of 3, long range 4. Because I'm elevated, so no cover for these guys. And more than 50% of my unit can see more than 50% of yours anyway.
Are you elevated?
I'm elevated. So hitting on 4s, this is going to hurt. Sorry, Paul. It's business. Well, didn't hurt that much. Ish.
How many? 5?
5.
Killing on 4s?
From the fighting 5s.
Yeah, yeah. And
That's 3 dead. 3
and
dead.
not another 6.
That's enough for testing.
That is not enough because I got 2 guys left.
Damn it!
Yes.
Okay, so more zooming down the lane.
Yep.
Actually, I'll try just zooming, not moving.
Davai.
The doctor.
The doctor is gonna move up 6. Position himself over
The doctor
here.
went away.
He did?
I was just zoomed in and just disappeared.
The doctor is having a hard time standing on the rocks.
Yasin, have you been hitting the bottle?
Let's hope not. He's a doctor. Okay,
Yep.
let's do a live draw. Or should I shoot? Yeah, I can shoot.
You can shoot. Shoot at
Let's go for your thing.
base 3, moon 4, long range 5, small team 6.
Light cover. 6 4 by 6. Nope.
And
Live draw. You.
Oh, goody. This might take a while. I'm trying to see how smart he is. What's missing?
The die? The camera? What? Measuring tape?
Would be helpful.
Did I put it behind me again?
Yes, not in the neutral zone, which we discussed.
Even we agreed we should have a neutral zone here, next to the wall of fame.
Yep. So HQ is going to advance.
Okay.
Going to be 6 inches over here.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to fall down, so I'm just going to place them here. They're like 2 inches further back.
Okay. And
not that one. They're gonna open fire. Yeah, if they can, they're gonna open fire.
Yeah,
No, way fast. So that's just an advance down here.
this squad is going to advance 6 to get into the clearing so that they can
Those are
run.
the biggest fingers I've ever seen.
Obviously.
I've zoomed right in there.
Okay, so the front, the light machine gun, the loader, and a lot of rifles.
I'll be back after he's done fiddling.
Yeah, I'm gonna fiddle. Okay, so moving up, this is where I'm at.
This is your target.
Yeah.
Light machine gun, only thing within range. He's in the front, range 36. So 4 shots.
Yeah, shooting upwards.
Hitting on 6s 12x6, I assume. Base 3, moon 4, longish 5.
Hardcore.
6, 7. Yep. Oh,
That's a 6. Oh, it's a 6.
No.
Not a 6.
So I'm gonna stand still and shoot this time. So I'm gonna be hitting on 5s instead of the 6s that I had last turn with my hardy heroes in Captain Carsol.
And these guys?
Yes, shooting at them, trying to halt their advance. So we're gonna do a 5s.
Long range, light cover.
So that's 3 hits.
3 hits, killing on 4s.
So that's one
One
kill
dead
and one
a
pin.
Okay,
Your
so
last units.
last German. Now you
Last germ.
Now you got it.
All right, so 9 minus 2 pins is
7. That's a reroll.
Yeah.
4.
Pass that one with flying colors.
Pin is removed. They're gonna move up 6 with the measuring tape that is not in the
it's
allotted area.
near the liberal zone. So movement. What's your target?
I think I'm gonna pour some shots into the hardy heroes since they are not dug in status.
Yep. So that's gonna be a base of 3, movement 4, long range 5, pin 6, bush 7.
6 followed by 6.
Yep.
Crap.
Oh, nice gathering, bunching up there in case my mortar one change target.
You don't.
You don't.
4 shots on the light machine gun. Take away the loader, and you got 6 more left.
That'll be 10 shots.
10 shots. 6 followed by 6.
Yep. Over here. 3 6s.
Well, not too bad. Let's roll over here. Let's try something new. What?
So I'm gonna do what the Australians called "Let's go, mate!" Also known as a charge. Banzai! That's a third language out of there. Or "Löp gutter, löp!" which is idiotic language for the same thing.
Also called Norwegian.
That's what I said. So we're charging, and as per the rules, if one can reach, they just all follow.
Yep.
And beat the crap out
You
of
have
them.
a total of 10.
And I kill you on
4s.
4s.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
So now let's see some 1s and 2s, Damon. Come on. How many?
You're gone. That's 5.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, you got 2 guys left.
Okay,
Actually, I'm also going to reroll these 3.
6s?
Yep. Nothing yet.
Nope. So I get 2 guys standing.
Yep.
That can fight back. Killing 1.
Rerolled 6.
Nope.
Nope.
And then we resume combat.
Yep. Fight at the same time. I now got 9.
Yeah, you can just roll a couple, can't you?
You died.
Okay, so fighting simultaneously, I will fight back with 1 man. No.
And yeah, I will consolidate 3
3
inches.
inches. That's a white squad. Start of turn 4.
And we are going to open fire!
Because you got the first one. Light mortar at my mortar. You're still ranging in.
That's a 5.
Rolling a 5.
So that's at least hit. So that's 2 guys hits.
Plus 1.
Killing on 3s.
Yes.
They're dead.
Both dead. That's my medium mortar.
Kaplava! Hardy heroes will open fire once again. And now that you move closer, everyone's within range.
That is true.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 12 shots.
So me and Thomas, we're gonna have words in England.
8, 9,
Because I'm feeling kind of outgunned.
So base 3, bush 4, long range 5.
Yep. Scoring.
Hits.
We feel. That's German. Means how many?
3.
And
no one dead.
No dead. But another pin. Let's iron whilst it's hot. And fire these 2 light mortars. One hit on a 2, the other hit on a 5. The white one is hitting on a 2, the black one is hitting on a 5.
They will go down.
They will go down. Okay. Halving the number of hits. Scoring 2 hits.
Yep, and you will cover 2 with both. So
Yeah.
that's 2 hits in total.
Yeah.
Since we went down, killing on 3s.
Killing on 3s, yeah, I scored a total of 4 hits, halving them since you went down. 3s to kill. Come on. 1 dead.
Reroll the 6.
Another 6, that goes your
NCO.
NCO. And the
3 pins.
got
D2
yeah,
pins.
I got 2 pins on you last time. I don't remember if you said that. And there it goes again.
2 more pins.
2 more pins and you lost your HQ, NCO. So scoring some nice shots with the light mortar. The $10 gentleman.
You scored some nice shots. You scored some nice hits.
I did. I got. We have checked, and I got 2 rifles that can shoot at the guys in the bush here. The others can't shoot because of the 1-inch rule. Having
Base 3, movement 4,
no,
long 5,
I
bush
stood still.
6.
Stood still.
You stood still?
So it's
5s.
only long range and bush 5s. That is 1 hit, killing on a 4.
Yeah.
No, but a pin.
Take a pin.
And you
Got the next die, and we're gonna do this machine gun.
Yep.
It's gonna fire at your unit down here
oh, this guy
with long range and
light cover. 5s.
Hitting on 5s.
Scoring 3 hits, killing on 4s. 2, reroll the 6.
NCO.
Paul, you have to do something with your dying breath. Fire order. Let's see if I'm within 6 of the doctor.
Yeah, you are.
I am, so he can provide a +2 morale.
So that's a still a 9 minus 5 is 4 plus 2 is 6.
6 or less.
No,
So 3. I rule or rock at that.
Yep.
2 light mortars at the fighting 5s.
Yep.
One go down.
You
6 to hit. No!
fixed it.
Another Japanese die. And it's going to be these guys. I think I will move them towards the end zone. Really won't matter, but maybe we can get some charging or
Maybe
something.
we can get some.
Yeah, that's from Chip and Goo. Maybe I should take a morale check first.
You should do that on a 5.
I have 9.
Minus total of 4.
Yep, so 5. Can I do it again? No!
So you go down instead.
Well, that's good. Harder to hit.
Commander von Luck is going to kill Paul, First Lieutenant
Of Battle Group 3.
Yes.
You have...
This is for scoring some patron points.
Yeah. Fighting 5.
Incidentally, is Neil in this?
Yeah.
Neil Fuzzyfire?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you see Neil, it's not intentionally trying to kill you. I'm doing something good for you, so no farting when we sleep in the same room.
When you sleep together. What do you need to hit, man?
Base 3, long range 4, small team 5.
Yep. Oh. I see 6s. 4, 5 hits. Can he kill off Battle Group 3?
I actually only need to kill one guy, and I think you're running off. But I'd kill both of them just for good measure.
You kill both. That's the end of Battle Group 3.
Sorry, Paul.
My fault, of course.
As
But
usual.
it was very hard scenario. I can just say that before.
Well, the game isn't over, but...
I can say it already.
Yeah. I'm gonna run my HQ down here-ish
To get within.
some range of something.
Yeah. Remember, they are first lieutenants, so you can actually activate them and 2 other units.
Yeah, but I have to do that at the same time, so they
Yeah.
can benefit from the bonus. But and they know there's no point in doing that.
But just so that
Not currently.
No, not currently.
Nope.
You have the option.
Now, let's try to activate this unit. Testing on a 9 minus 1 is 8 plus 2 is 10.
Scoring is 6.
They are going to stand still. Open fire.
At...
Die!
Oh, you're going to shoot my HQ.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 shots. Because you killed a guy or two. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Base of 3. Long range 4. Bush 5. Small team 6.
Okay.
It's 2 6s.
2 6s.
Killing on a 4.
Uh-oh.
No!
No, it's only a pin.
Not even if I add them up.
Banzai!
There's no charges here.
Oh, I can't reach.
Oh. Being aggressive, are we?
But I will, soon enough. Yeah, I know it's not the right order, but I couldn't, for the love of God, find it. So these guys are gonna be in your face.
Or, or like Stefan would say, they're coming in my face. You should probably edit that part out because this isn't a Patron-only video. I think.
No. This is not a Patron only. We do have Patron only videos. So
Which you can see if you're a patron.
if you're a patron, you can see Patron only videos, and that will be roughly 1 week.
Yeah.
So that we have 1 game for the public and 1 game only for the patron. Japanese, not so much to do other than my medium machine gun. It's going to do a fire order again. It's 5 shots at your light mortar.
Okay. So base 3, long range 4, small team 5, bush 6.
Yeah. And not a single... something has happened, Damon.
Yes. It's called... Wait for it.
Thinking?
No.
It's you.
Karma!
Last Australian die.
C4 clan is gonna lay some Daka into the doctor, trying to take his morale bonus out of the game.
Or you're rather trying to score some patron points.
That's just hearsay. Base 3, long range 4, small team 5, bush 6.
Did you roll a 6?
No.
No. I got the 2 last Japanese dice. I will try to... I will advance the doctor.
You will take a test.
If I manage to test, but that I will make on a 10. So that's fine.
Since you only roll 5 or low, or 5 or less.
I will move him up here so that I can be within 6 inches of whatever needs my assistance. And then he's going to take a pot shot at your mortar team.
Base 3, movement 4, small team 5.
Light cover 6.
Yep.
Range is within 12. No. Okay, and then finally I got my sniper and he's gonna take another shot at that blasted light mortar team.
Hitting on a 4.
Hitting on 4 because I'm missing my teammate. No, what is going on?
Round 5. Dice numero 1.
Start of turn 5.
And round 5 goes to Mio. And we're gonna shoot though. Oh, stop it. We're gonna shoot with Commander Von Luck, and he's gonna shoot the approaching Japanese unit who desperately wants to assault my forest folk.
Your forest Australians?
Light machine gun's gonna hit on a 4 because he's moving short. So that's all of them.
Yes.
And 5s for the rest because of added bush. There we go.
6 hits.
Killing on 4s.
Failed miserably.
Okay. So 4 dead.
Crap.
And 1 pin.
Banzai!
Retaliation is swift
Sadly,
and red and white.
sadly, he got that blasted die.
I can't respond, however, because you're too close. You're within 6.
Uh,
You ignore that one.
I ignore
so
the
you just
pin.
move in.
so we just move in. Remember, it's rough ground, so I can only move 6, even with a run order.
Still more than enough.
Yeah. And you have 8 guys. I got 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's correct. Right. But you strike first.
Yep. So I got 6 guys that will kill on 4s.
Yep. That's 2 guys dead.
Could have gone better.
Leaving me with, well, 6.
6 guys. Come on. Failed miserably.
Killing 3.
3 guys. Okay, that means I got 3 guys remaining. You got 6.
Yep. Struck at the same time.
I am a fanatic, so I stay. That is 2. Come on.
I killed 4.
4.
You're gone.
That kills off the Japanese.
And a die, and I will consolidate.
3 inches.
And we'll be back.
That didn't go so well.
So my guys who were just assaulted is going to try to return that favor. We're going to try to kill the doctor. Actually, we have 2 patrons here, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Who has not been shot at much? Actually, we're going to shoot at Alexander. He seems like a fun guy who deserves a beating now and again. So 4, 5, 6 shots in total.
Oh, that's pin
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
die.
6. Hitting on a base of 3, long range 4. So that's 1 hit.
1 hit. Now you roll like crap.
1 dead.
1 dead, 1 pin. Well, I can see where this is going. So I will just give them a fire order and at least score them a kill.
So I take it you're shooting at this unit?
No, I'm taking my mortars at these that are ranging in.
Oh, right.
That you haven't moved yet.
Okay, they go down.
They go down again.
Yep. 2 plus, both?
Yeah, I need a morale check.
Yeah, that you do.
But I got my HQ, so testing on a 10. Good, on an 8.
And then hitting with the mortars on a 2 plus.
Both mortars are hitting on a 2 plus.
So that's
2
2
hits. And
you cover
4.
2, so that's 4 down to 2. So at minimum it's a morale check.
killing 1.
Killing 1, so that's not a morale check, but you apply D2 pins.
Yeah. I was hoping I could kill that squad.
So that's 2
2
pins. So they
pins.
have now
4 pins.
4 pins. Yep. And
Rifles.
5 rifles at
5 rifles at the dudes in the bush.
Yep. That'll be long range and bush, so 5s. 2 hits.
2 hits.
You need to, if you kill 2, it's a test.
Killing on 4. Killing 1.
1.
And a pin. Davai, the doctor, is gonna shoot at your HQ, trying to return some favors. It's long range and small team, light cover.
So 6s.
6 to hit. No.
C4 clan is going to try again to shoot down the doctor for some points.
5 shots, long range, small team, cover, 6s. No 6s. These guys are gonna move up 6.
Advance or
Yeah, advance.
so test.
They can't run, so.
You take the test or you take the special rule.
No, I'm gonna shoot. I need
Yep.
to kill some.
So that's testing on a 5.
3 pins, HQ gone. Testing on a 5. Oh, 11. That is down.
So let's see if we can get an epic hit with my light mortar again.
Light mortar at these guys over
Since
here.
you're bunched up so nicely.
Well, I'm a version 1 player.
6.
No way. No way.
That's how we roll. No, that's how I roll.
That is voodoo.
That is voodoo. So that's 4 guys hit.
Yep.
Killing on 3s. So 3 guys
3
dead.
guys dead.
And 1 pin.
1 pin. So I'm at 4 pins plus the HQ gone and 3 guys gone.
3.
I am fanatic, so I do not count the rule for losing half my squad.
And you are ranged in, my friend.
I am, and I will probably not be able to move away. And for the
superstar of the game.
umpteenth time, we're gonna do the medium machine gun at your light mortar. 5 shots.
Base 3, long range 4, small team 5, bush 6.
Not a single 6 rolled on these medium machine gun rolls.
More clan action. Since we're all about the clans.
Yes, we are.
And thankfully, the patrons find it. I hope that you guys find it amusing.
Because we do.
At least they're taking part.
Well, that's good. That's what we want. Interaction.
So they, the hardy heroes, are going to shoot at Sariasint, the doctor.
So you're really going for some points scoring.
Yeah. So that is
How many?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the machine gun. So that's 10 shots
Mhm.
in total. Probably going to be 6s followed by 6s, I think. 2.
Movement 4, long range 5, bush 6, small team 7.
Yeah. So 6s followed by 6s.
10 shots. Scoring 1, 6. And no way! No way!
I have the wrong t-shirt on for this. This is freaking insane, even for me. Killing on 4s. Now this is where I fail. Yes,
That's a 3.
but it's a pin.
Sniper, my final die for the umpteenth time, going to kill that mother effing light mortar team on a 4. I can't even hit.
Rest of the dice are mine. So my medium machine gun is gonna fire at the doctor.
You're really putting the love on Yasin.
Well, I still want to keep you from reaching the objective, and as long as you got a couple of units alive, you can do it, since you can actually rush for me without testing. So that's 5 shots in a base of 3, long range 4, bush 5, small team 6.
Yes.
Nothing.
No 6.
The last dice will be the HQ. They will stand still and put some shots into Alexander. That's
Okay.
2 rifles. Base 3, long range 4, bush 5.
Scoring 1 hit. Killing on 4. No.
But it's a
But
pin.
a pin.
So,
Starter still
5,
6.
gonna shoot the doctor.
But fighting 5s.
Yep.
And as you have done so many times, he goes down.
6s followed by 6s. You're just delaying the inevitable here.
I'm trying to save Yasin. The inevitable? Are you hell bent on killing him? 2.
Oh, only
Nothing.
2.
Nothing.
I've lost it.
Okay, Japanese die in turn 6, and we have.
I would say loss is inevitable.
Yeah, we have come to the conclusion that, well, I have to be within 12 inch of the ridge,
Yep.
and I have only this unit that can make that,
Yep.
because
So-
he can only move 6 inches next turn, and these guys can only move 6 inches, and then 6 inches, so they won't be able to get there.
So now it's just a point grabbing game for you.
Yeah, let's try to score some points for the gentleman.
Yep.
I will take the 2
Repeat fire.
mortars at your dudes up there,
Down,
again,
of course.
hitting on 2s. So that's 2 hits.
So that's 2 hits.
Well, I can only.
No, you can only hit one. No, you can hit both. So it's 4 hits.
Yeah,
Round it
but
down to 2.
You have to put. Yeah, actually, this is not a. That's true. It's
So
not a.
2 hits.
It's not an automatic cannon.
Killing on 3s.
Killing 3s.
And they're gone.
2 guys gone finally.
So that's 1 point. And the rest are shooting at.
Yeah, I got. Oh, did I take the morale check?
No, you didn't.
Testing on a 10 because of Yasin.
Yep. Oh.
9. So that's
Yep.
good.
You
The
have
rest.
5 guys.
5 guys are going to shoot at the guys in the bush.
Yep, they're gonna go down.
Again.
So base 3, long range 4, bush 5, 6, 7.
6 followed. Nothing.
So nothing.
I never roll 6.
But 1 kill for Alexander.
That's true.
Clan hardy heroes. He's gonna advance. They're gonna open fire.
But these guys,
Yes.
guess what they're gonna do?
Down!
Now we're trying to prevent your clans to get points.
Why would you do such a thing?
Because when we are playing, you know, it's very important to tell that we are not clan affiliated. We play the clans that are chosen.
chosen.
Or, yeah, that choose.
That choose us.
Yeah, the units we have. And we don't care who or what. We will always try to save you if you get in the danger of being dead, or we will try to stop the other clan from getting more points. Sort of.
Dude, after last game, Neil told me I'm sleeping on the roof of the car.
Yeah, okay, you and Neil, that's another story.
But I'm making amends here. Base 3, movement 4,
Down.
6, bush 7.
Yep.
Because
6
even
focus.
though it's cleared line, the area is...
The area is rough ground.
It's rough ground.
So you can move 6.
Yeah, it's rough ground, but does it affect?
Yeah, it said that it was like
so sevens. 12 shots, needing sevens.
Ooh, I see lots of sixes.
I see 4 sixes.
I see 5. I see dead people. How many? One?
One dead and 1 pin.
Dead and 1 pin.
Talon and the clan C4 is gonna again repeat fire on Yasin. It's not personal, Yasin. Hope you know that.
Yes, you know we love you.
Hitting on a 6. Long range, small team, light cover.
Down. 6 followed by 6. You scored 2 sixes. Can he repeat that? No.
If you add them up.
Yeah.
Yep. Mortar. Actually, they're out of the game.
Well, yeah, you won.
Doesn't really matter. Yeah, we're gonna mortar them. 2 plus to hit.
That's a
3.
hit.
I hit both. They die on a 3 plus. And they're both dead. Dead.
Yeah, only I was down, so you had to halve that. You kill
So
one.
I kill 1, and
but
you
I do
still
have to
take a
take a
test.
See how many pins.
2.
2 pins.
So that's 2, 4, 6, minus 8 in total.
So I need to do a snake eyes.
Eyes.
Oh,
Close, but no cigar.
Medium machine gun for the umpteenth times 10.
And we're just going to give you the last 2 of your dice in an attempt to take down sniper team. So 6s followed by 6s.
Yeah. So no, mortar team. Medium
Mortar
machine
team.
gun.
Base 3, long range 4, bush 5, small team 6, because they're not actually down, they just shot. So 6s, so no.
Again, no
And
sixes.
And the sniper
Sniper.
hitting on
The
4.
last die of turn 6, hitting on 4.
Oh!
There you go.
There's a 6.
Maybe I should let the 6 be on top of the palm.
Killing
on 4.
Yep. And no. My last machine gun is gonna stand still and shoot at the Dr. Davai.
The one in hard cover.
6s followed by 6s.
No
Nothing.
6s. And your last die of turn 6.
You're gonna stand still, do the same. 2 shots, shooting at the duck. 1 6. No.
That was your HQ.
Yep. So that's it for me.
Yep.
Do you wish to concede?
I would say that at this moment I only have this unit that can get to the front where I have to be, and that means I cannot win possibly at all, since the scenario stated at least 2 units and less than 3 pins.
Now, the scenario was really never about you making it here. I discussed this with Thomas, and you're supposed to be in... No, I didn't do that. This scenario, I would make 1 amendment. I like the scenario because it's in defensive position. It's pretty much how it went.
Yeah,
In the long run, it's historically correct. But to make it at least for a better chance for the Japanese, because depending on deployment and such, the Japanese are in. They know that the Australians are here. Should be hidden, I feel, until they get within 24, or shoot.
Yeah.
Because then at least you have maybe 1 or 2 moves before you're touched by machine guns and mortars that move and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Other than that, I like the scenario. I like the setup with the table. I like the hill or the ridge. Yeah, it was good, especially because I won and rolled some stupidly
you had
amazing
some
6
nice rolls. I don't
rolls.
think that would have changed anything anyway. It was very, very hard for the Japanese. Anyway,
This was me,
and me holding the camera.
and we're us.
We'll be back with well, next week we have to do preparations for the Bolt Action tournament in
So this
the
is going to be
UK?
out after that anyway, probably.
No, this one was the one you had to get out before we went.
Oh yeah, so you're going to go home and edit this one
I have
as well.
to go and edit a lot of videos
Yeah, because you're going to have to release that one and the one on the card over there before
Yes.
we leave.
because you're gonna get 2 videos before we leave,
Yeah.
but then there will not be a video in the week.
After that,
Yeah.
This was Damon and Svein from Tabletop Battle.
Thank you for watching.
Chit chatter and